This is Wicked Rhody, a wicked good podcast about Rhode Island events and life. Hey everybody, welcome back. My name's Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro. Thank you so much for joining us today as we cruise right into the month of May. And,
yes.
And the day we're recording this is May 1st.
Love it, May Day.
The 1st of May. And the first couple days have significance in May. So the 1st of May is a circus reference.
Oh.
So every year when a new circus would start up, like with their auditions and their new acts and everybody, if there was a new person, they'd call them a 1st of May.
Really?
Because they wouldn't bother learning their name, because if they didn't last till the 1st of May, there was no point. So they just call them May. You know,
I love it. I love it. Yeah.
So after this 1st of May, you know, people would start recognizing new people in circuses by their actual name.
Their real names,
not
yeah.
Not just May 1 or 1st of May.
I love it.
But then later on this week is your favorite day, May the 4th.
Oh my gosh. Well, this is like my favorite weekend for a couple of reasons.
Huge.
We got May the 4th.
Yeah.
All the Star Wars fans.
Yeah, a crazy amount of promotions and different things happening everywhere.
You actually have Revenge of the 5th coming on not only that day, but then it's, of course, Cinco de Mayo. But I like to call it Cinco de Mary because it's also my birthday.
Right.
So we have two Star Wars references. Of course, May the 4th being the big one. Then you got Revenge of the 5th. You got all the tacos you want in the world because it's Cinco de Mayo. It is also the day of the Kentucky Derby.
Whoa.
Man, I'm telling you, this weekend is really fun.
Here's the thing about the Kentucky Derby.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody is so excited for the race. They have all these hats. They've got everything there. Has anybody ever thought about the poor horse that just runs the race and everybody's trying to talk and the horse just wants a carrot? If I was the horse, I'd rather lose because you go back to the stable and you eat.
Yes, you do.
The one who wins sucks.
He has to go on
him.
He goes to go on a little
He's like
parade.
on tours. Oh, what the heck? I got to keep walking. I just ran my heart out, beat everybody. Now they want me to just keep going. And
he doesn't get to rest.
No, he doesn't
get
get to take a break. Now he's got to
paparazzi.
carry everything around.
I like it.
Now they have reporters that are on horseback going up. They've got a little antenna thing, tied up to them.
I'm all about the Derby life.
They are just, it's crazy.
So are you a taco person? If you're not into the Derby,
no.
Are you a taco person? Are you like, no?
No.
Do you enjoy this weekend?
I'm going to crawl up into a ball. No. Well, we have a busy weekend at the Paw Sox, but
okay, yeah.
So I've never been much of a Cinco de Mayo person. Obviously, we all know my affinity for Star Wars and Star Trek and anything sci-fi that I just simply cannot wrap my head around.
It's all good.
But the circus, I understand that.
There
That's
you go.
real.
There you go.
That's real life. I can get that. I can get trapeze artists. I understand that. I understand the aerials with the silks, tight rope.
You're so fancy.
I understand all that stuff. But don't come at me with,
May the 4th.
Spock and a Death Star and
oh my God, you did not just mix those two.
Some kind of, Charlton Heston with the I don't even know with Chewbacca and
oh my God, you know
Worf.
nothing, Jon Snow. That's all I'm going to say.
And the guy who looks like Mark Zuckerberg.
Which one?
Data.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Look at you are all okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to cheat
and
you.
Whoopi
with
Goldberg with the Tin Man and the garbage can thing on wheels.
Well, if you are not into all the geekdom going on this weekend, if you're not into stuffing your face with tacos,
and if I haven't offended you to that point yet,
of course, there's tons of things going on.
So if you're tuned in while you're on the road, just working, listening, getting errands done, maybe you're watching a cat just, jump off of your lap. And,
like mine does.
Yes. If you hear something that piques your interest, we'll have all the links and info for you in our show notes on the website, wickedroadypodcast.com.
Look at that.
There you go.
Look at that, doing a little fade. I was distracted by my cat. If any of you notice anything different happens week to week, you can generally blame my cat Lumos for that.
Well, let's explain this for a second. Let's bring the audience in the fourth wall here.
Yes.
I am allergic to cats.
Highly.
I take a Zyrtec every day, and that's not an ad. That is a free, unless Zyrtec would like to sponsor us.
There you go.
But I take a Zyrtec before I come to the recording.
Yep.
And because you have your studio at your house here, and obviously you and your husband Blake, you do the Outlander cast, you do This Is Us Too.
Yep. We keep busy with our podcast,
You've got like
man.
1,700 different podcasts. So the cat knows that I'm allergic.
Yep.
and purposely comes right for me when I get here.
Beelines it. There could be
Yes.
treats upstairs. The children are upstairs ready to play with it, and yet Lumos wants nothing to do with them and just wants to give you all the sorts of cuddles.
Absolutely. You're not going to fix the problem, Lumos. You will not fix what's wrong with me. But I can tell you something that will fix your desire to be entertained and to be
Swept away.
Yes,
There
that's
you go.
the thank
I
you.
got you.
Thank you.
I got you.
Disney's Beauty and the Beast is coming to the Stadium Theater. It's our wicked interesting pick of the week. Be our guest for the classic that is a tale as old as time. It's the musical stage version of Disney's Beauty and the Beast, and of course it's based on the Academy Award-winning animated film. Now, recently they did a live version of Beauty and the Beast, correct?
Yes, they did.
Not that long
with
ago.
Emma Watson.
Yes. And she went to Brown University, too.
She did. She was also Hermione.
Wow.
Harry Potter.
Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. Right. That's that
I got
one
you.
with Quidditch.
I got you.
And the snitch. But they will be doing the live theater version of this at Stadium Theater that'll include the favorite songs, Belle, Gaston, the mom song, something there. And I mean, listen, I don't need to tell you the story. You know what the story is. It's Belle, and the guy Gaston trying to impress her, and
hey.
there you go. But she goes to the Beast's castle and learns a lesson. Everybody's wonderful. My favorite character in the whole thing is Lumiere.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice
and-
choice.
Thank you. He's the musical one there. They will not be singing the Simpsons version of See My Vest. It will be our guest.
Okay, good.
And the production is presented by Shining Light Productions. They will soar with the aid of Flying by Foy, which is a theatrical service.
Oh, so people are actually flying?
Yes.
Wait, that's amazing.
I know.
Okay, all right.
Hopefully it's Chip and
Hey,
Angela Lansbury.
That'd be so cute.
May she
So
rest in
cute.
peace.
So that's going on multiple shows this weekend and next weekend?
Correct, yes. So it's this weekend, Friday, Saturday at 7:30 p.m. On Sunday, it's at 2:30 p.m. And then next weekend, the 11th and 12th and 13th, again, Friday, Saturday, 7:30 p.m., Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Stadium Theater, our friends right up there in Woonsocket. A
Love
great
it.
place to visit. The tickets are wicked affordable. You're going to love it. And listen, if you go up there, make a night of it. Go check out one of the local restaurants nearby. They got plenty of suggestions right on the Stadium Theater's website. You can get there through our website. Go to our link. But that's our wicked interesting pick of the week. And now here's the wicked fun in the 401.
Do you want to know what my favorite food is?
You mentioned it earlier, but please
Tacos.
enlighten the crowd that may have just tuned in.
I literally could eat tacos pretty much every day of my life. If I do ever find out what death day is sadly destined for me, I will be making sure the day before is full of tacos.
Wow, this podcast just went real
I just got
dark.
really deep. My
Wicked
my
dark.
password back for AOL,
Yeah.
back on AIM, used
Yeah.
to be tacos. Because
All
I
right.
love it that much. So nonetheless, if you're a taco lover like myself, you need to go to Taco Fest PVD 2018. It's taking place Saturday from 11 to 6. It's downtown on Westminster Street. This, of course, is because Saturday is Cinco de Mayo, and I'm really pumped about this. You're going to be able to enjoy the local flavors, sights, and sounds of Providence as you gather throughout Westminster Street. That's the one. It has all the different shops, all the great different little restaurants. Some of them are cute and really ethnic. They had the string lights. I don't know if they have the string lights going on in Westminster anymore, but they used to have the string lights at least. So you'll know where it is. Luckily, downtown is quite on the smaller side. And of course, we're going to be having some warm weather now that it is May. It is free and open to the public. It does take place rain or shine. So if rain is in the forecast, you're going to want to bring some rain gear. It is family friendly. There's going to be kids crafts, sidewalk chalk, masks, tons of activities for the kiddos of all ages. So listen to this. They're going to have tacos from Poco Loco Tacos.
I've had their taco before.
How do you feel about them?
They're good.
Right?
That's good.
So good. Dirk's Bar BBQ, Mijo's Tacos, Troop, Fugo Food Truck, Weenie Wizard, Like No Butter, Frisky Fries, Paco's Tacos, Matildaria, Moose Man's Kettle Corn, Millie's Macaroon Cart. It's going to be all different types of drinks like the little... is it Bite? Artisanal cocktails, lots of different little drink places going on. Face painting, the Providence Rock and Roll Yard Sale. That's going to be going on as well. Right. Tons of different curated records, books, handmade jewelry and crafts, tons of tents with different little people selling all this kind of goods. So it is a dog-friendly event. Street parking, of course, is around throughout the entire city. Most vendors will be accepting cards. So just a great event. If you're a taco lover, like myself.
This is a taco lover's dream.
I might be salivating while I'm saying this. So yes, Taco Fest all day Saturday downtown in Providence.
It's a beautiful thing. Hey, listen, on Sunday, after you eat all those tacos, they are having a Pods, which is it's a swim place. You can learn how to swim there. Kids can anyway. They are having their swimming water safety day at Pods Swimming in East Providence, which will be on Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. It's a free event. This is a very special event. They have lots of fun educational activities for your entire family. It's free and open to the public. So you want to learn more about it, being safer around the water and kind of giving kids a look. It's early. A lot of people haven't opened their pools because it's still relatively cool outside. Yeah. But this is a great way to, just go through and maybe start the conversation a little earlier and in prep for summer. They'll have food, raffle prizes. They'll have water safety day activities. Cool. They'll have life jacket safety. They'll teach you how to reach, throw, don't go, meaning if it's a dangerous situation, if you can reach the person or throw something to them, swimming with a buddy, and so much more. They're going to be in the water, out of the water. You're going to want to check this out, especially if your little one's a free event. Plus, you'll learn more about what they do over there at Pods. And if you're looking to get your kid into swim lessons, well, that's one of the places you can do it.
It's a great one, yeah.
It's a good location there right over in East Providence. That's on Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m.
Love it.
What else we got going on?
Also going on this weekend, it is the final concert weekend for the Rhode Island Philharmonic's classical series. They're going to be playing Mahler and Mendelssohn. This, of course, always takes place at the Vets. There's going to be a violinist named Elena Urosti, and the conductor this time is Edwin Outwater. So
have they figured out who they want to go with yet?
No, he's the final one. Right. So it's like The Bachelor, but a conductor. And for anybody who watches Amazon Prime, there's a show called Mozart in the Jungle where they find a new conductor. And I kind of feel like that's what we're doing. Is it's this wonderful quest to find a new conductor. So they're going to be playing the Mendelssohn Violin Concerto, which is an amazing piece. Mahler Symphony No. 1, Montgomery Starburst. Going to be a great concert. So of course on Friday you can do the Amica Rush Hour concert. And then on Saturday, that concert takes place at 8 p.m. So you can do the rush hour at 6:30. It's nice and shorter. You can kind of get out there in a little bit more casual clothes. And then on Saturday, it's a bit more of the formal concert, a little bit longer. But once again, this is the final concert in their series. And if you want to see, another guest conductor who's auditioning, you're going to want to check this out both Friday or Saturday. What else is going on?
The Touch a Truck on Saturday at Glen Park in Portsmouth. Now, last week, there was a Touch a Truck over at Cardi's Furniture in Swansea. Huge. We talked about it here on the air. It was a huge event. They had tons of people go through, and it's always these Touch a Trucks. I mean, you could take a kid to one each and every week. You're going to see different trucks, different displays laid out in different locations. So it's a wonderful place to take a kid and burn off some energy. This one is at Glen Park in Portsmouth, Rhode Island, and it will take place on Saturday the 5th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And, there's always these giant trucks with the big horns and maybe fire trucks with sirens. Well, this one has a special quiet time from 1 to 2 p.m. So if you have somebody who is sensitive to loud noises, maybe they want something a little calmer, from 1 to 2 p.m., there will be no horns or sirens for that hour. So you don't have to worry about, somebody who may be sensitive.
Great,
it could be a child, it could be an adult who just has, sensory issues, and this is a great way to be respectful of that. I noticed that it's also the last hour of the show, so I'm sure it's a welcome break to all the people working the show as well. But it's a wonderful thing to take in. It's great that they recognize that.
Yes.
Admission is only $3 for the day per person, and it's put on, actually, believe it or not, by the public library there, so the funds will actually help support the public library.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So that's they've got a wonderful library down there. They're always trying to update it and make it better. My wife, who works with kids and everything, she says Portsmouth Library, she loves all the libraries in the state of Rhode Island, really good. She really loves the Portsmouth one.
That's good to
really
know.
Interactive. Yeah, definitely something cool to check out. So check that out. That is on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And don't forget, the last hour from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. is the quiet time. You can still make noise and have fun, but there won't be any horns or sirens going off during that time.
I like it. I like it.
What they're very thoughtful then. So glad you had the accordion music ready, because I forgot my accordion at home. But what do we have on Wicked Tasty this week?
Oh my goodness, we've been talking about all these different great events to check out. But listen, It's springtime, and springtime, you want to go out and see some of the vineyards that we have to offer. So Newport Vineyards is having their 16th annual spring celebration Saturday from noon until 5 p.m. You get to sip, savor, and toast to the season's newest wine releases. This is a day full of grape stomping, wine tasting, potato sack racing goodness, live music from the Blue Light Bandits. You get to have different food created by their culinary team. And of course, you can compete in the great stomping competition or the potato sack race. So great things. Our friends from 1031 Productions are going to be there as live wine statues. We love them. You were talking about their auditions just the other week. And Bully Boy Distillers are going to be joining, offering tastings of their spirits. So, of course, this is a really fun event. $25 per person includes the wine tasting, and if you're a club member, it's only $20. So, great things going on there. The ticket cost, of course, includes admission and all that wine tasting, wine by the glass, and extra food. You want to bring some extra money because the food that they serve there is delicious, and of course, everything there is wicked tasty. That's why it's in this section. I got you.
I'm hungry. Paw Sox are in town this weekend, well, Saturday and Sunday, and they have fireworks on Saturday night. This time, the theme...
Tell me.
Disney Pixar's The Incredibles.
Oh, so good.
It's going to be awesome. I guarantee you it is going to be a colorful affair, a spectacular evening over there at McCoy Stadium. Come hang out as the Paw Sox take on the Yankees affiliate, the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. And
From Scranton? Hold up.
Scranton Wilkes-Barre.
I love it.
There you go. Absolutely. And you can stay for a spectacular Disney Pixar's The Incredibles fireworks show. Gates open at 4:45 p.m. These are presented by Vertical 6, Pyrotechnico, and Coast 93.3. These fireworks shows are they are top notch.
Really? So you've been able to enjoy them.
I see most of them, and there are some days where I have to duck out right away. But people will, as I'm driving away, there are people all up and down, Columbus Ave, the different streets around watching as well. But come for the game. Come early. Come grab a seat on the grass out in the berm. Maybe grab some general admission seats. It's not that expensive. It is such a bargain to see this. And then at the end, the Disney Pixar's The Incredibles music will be playing.
I love it.
And the music, as I've told you before, there's a little transmitter that comes into the press box there. The music triggers the fireworks to be shot off. So that's how that whole thing works.
That.
Yeah. So
it's cool.
It's Saturday night, May 5th. The game is at 6:15. The gates open at 4:45 p.m. Come on out. It's going to be a wonderful night at the ballpark. Folks, as we said in the beginning, everything we talked about today can be found on our website, wickedroadypodcast.com.
You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. And if you're taking pictures of those fireworks, if you are fantastic with your food photography while you're about to nom on one of those tacos, we're going to want to see it. We're going to want to know about it. So you can either tag at Wicked Rhody, or you could use the hashtag Wicked Rhody. And that not only helps other people around the state see your photo and give you a little bit of publicity, but it helps other people learn about the Wicked Rhody podcast as well.
We want to take a quick moment and thank everybody who voted for us for the Best of Rhode Island with the Rhode Island Monthly. Thank you so much for logging in those entries. We appreciate it, all the support you showed us. And if you want advertising and sponsorship information, you can email us at wickedroadypodcast@gmail.com.
I'm so hungry after this episode.
Yeah, me too.
I'm pretty pumped. We had a great weekend, and I don't even know what I'm going to do first. Well, until next time, folks, I'm Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro.
And you've been listening to Wicked Rhody. We'll have more for you next Thursday.
All right, you have to get your planner out. You've got to plan these things. You can't just go at it willy-nilly here.